afternoon activities, talks and
Yes,
little
yeah.
workshops and things
Mhm.
like that. What have we had this time?
Well, the first afternoon we had himself, David Cunningham,
Oh yes.
doing a talk on music and the society's moving forward with our media and music presentations.
I'm just very out of character. David, you don't talk about that much at all, do you?
Very entertaining, very
Sure.
knowledgeable, and I think very appreciated by the rest of the people who were in the class. And then on Tuesday, Janet did Highland setting steps, or Highland steps that can be incorporated into Scottish country dancing.
How did it go, Janet?
Nobody failed.
Nobody fell. Who was playing? Jim was playing.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's very amusing.
When he wasn't laughing too much, he was
Yes.
But yeah, one or two you discovered, one maybe sitting down, you do another statement and there was two sitting down.
Yeah.
Three sitting down. So I thought, stop doing steps, do the dance,
Yes.
and they'll all remain on the floor.
Yes.
So
And
it's
did
they
they?
did.
Yes. So nobody fell, but they did start to drop off.
Oh, that rocking step was just a wee bit, a step too far, so but they stayed with the class.
Mhm.
Excellent. And just before I came in, I saw that you had almost the whole school enraptured
Oh well.
with your own
I
talk.
wouldn't say the whole school, but we had a talk on kilt making, and you don't need to get me started on that.
No.
I could talk a long time on that
No.
subject, but that was today. And also this afternoon, my husband Bob had decided that he would take some people up Ben Vraki.
Oh.
So there's a wee walk up there, one or two people away up there.
Okay, I'm sure they'll all come back.
It's a bit slippery. They said it was very icy at the top.
Yes.
You know, although it was a beautiful day down here. It's a lovely day for a walk, but it would be icy at the top. They may not go all the way up.
And have you got any more of the afternoon stuff
I
coming?
think we have a walk through
A walk
tomorrow with the ball
Of course, the ball.
programme.
I would like to talk about the ball a little bit, because it is the showcase side of this event. It is the high end of this event. It's the big finish. So I'll ask the musicians first. Although although you haven't all been to winter school before, have you all been to Blair Castle before, or played in Blair Castle before?
Visited it.
Visited it?
I've played it a lot.
Yes. You've done the reels events.
Yeah, I do the Aberfeldy Ball goes there every year, and the Black Watch Ball used to be there.
Oh.
And how does the RSCDS event compare to the likes of those other events?
Obviously, the numbers are smaller for the RSCDS event, but that's good because you get more people to dance. But I mean, just the room itself is a great atmosphere, with the picture of Neil Gow and his film sitting on the stage there, and the minstrel gallery up above where the musicians used to play back in the 1700s, and it's quite a special atmosphere in the place.
And what about yourself, Barbara? I mean, you are sitting there next to Neil Gow's fiddle. I mean, it really is the place for fiddlers.
Yeah, I've played there 3 times before for the
Have you?
Fiddle Championship, Fiddle Championship, so it won't be so daunting for
No.
me, but maybe less focus on me this time, so it'll be a dancer, so it'll be good. I'm really looking forward to the ball.
It is a lovely venue to play in, as well as to dance in. The people that you've all been to dance, if not to call in Blair Castle, it really is a special venue, isn't it? As far as
Very much so.
Mm. Very historic, and you feel the history of the place when you walk in
yes.
to the ballroom. You just instantly know that this is something special. You know, it really just gets to you. You know, the atmosphere of the place.
Very
Nice.
Scottish.
Yes, very Scottish indeed.
And I know for a lot of people coming abroad, it's the highlight of the whole event to be able
Yes.
to dance in Blair Castle.
Oh yes, yes.
But the evening dancing here is in the big suite at the
Athol
Athol
Suite,
Suite.
yes.
And that has a nice atmosphere to it
Big
as well.
ballroom, yes, big ballroom.
Nice, yes.
Quite nice, yes. Plenty of room for dancing,
Yes.
except that they do have a carpet on part of it and a wooden floor in the middle. And people can choose which they want to go to dance on it.
As long as you stick to one or the other.
One or the other, yeah, one or the other. And it's been very nice, and the atmosphere there has always been very good. Very good indeed.
Excellent. So what other venues throughout Pitlochry have you been using? What have been the class venues? Because you don't just stay in
No.
in the Atholl Palace themselves?
Well, we have two classes in the Atholl Palace itself, and then we have one class in the Scout Hall, and one class in the Town Hall, which is a little bit further away, but not too far, still within walking distance.
And are they all okay to teach in? They're all good spaces? They're all no strategically placed pillars or anything?
Town Hall has pillars.
Town
I
Hall.
did hear some of the students say they were attempting to hide behind the pillars. So I'll be watching for them tomorrow.
I know for experience there's no hiding in your class, Janet, at all.
Then again, the teacher might want to hide behind the pillars.
They cast round the pillars, you know, it's a cast, and you see folk disappearing.
Roger, you're the most how can I put it, at the mercy of the hall, because you have the piano that's there on site. How have the pianos been?
Well, it's just the one piano, so
Oh, okay.
I've been in the big Atholl suite here.
Oh, yeah, you've been spoiled.
Yes, I had
Yes.
to go out. Just stayed in the hotel all day.
Wonderful.
Could have my baffies on.
Tell me, have they finally tuned the piano that's in the main foyer?
no,
No, it's
afraid not, no.
still a good honky tonk piano for the soirees. Oh well, still it adds a bit of character. So to the musicians that have more mobile instruments, how's it been? It's all quite self-contained. You don't need to go very far.
It's not a problem getting to the venues, because the town hall, there's loads of parking, so there's absolutely no problem with the Scout Hall, it's just at the bottom of the hill, so it's...
I'd say the sound of the fiddle in the Scout Hall is fantastic.
Yeah.
It's got great feeling, acoustics.
Yeah, I'm there all week, so it's been
Okay.
fine. So the sound's been great, and I haven't had to put much effort into it to
Excellent.
make it louder, so it's been nice, yeah.
It's actually a nice space to work in as well. The Scout Hall.
With a smaller group,
Ah,
yes, with
yes.
smaller groups, yeah.
You know, it's quite a light room, there's windows down
Yes,
both sides.
yeah.
Well, Jahan was saying that all the teachers have had a chance to work with all the musicians. I mean,
Yes, and I've been-
it sounds like you've put a lot of thought into
Yes.
the arrangements as far as
It's
the
like
teaching.
working at a logic puzzle.
Yes.
And trying to fit everybody into wherever the slots that you want to. It takes quite a while.
Mhm.
It takes quite a lot of work to work it all out and to get to the stage that you feel happy with it, you know, and give everybody fair trials of everything. But it's been lovely working with all the musicians. You know, everyone's different and good at their own instrument, you know, and it really takes the pressure off of us. You know, it's been lovely.